Welcome to the Impact Lab podcast, where we interview the top business leaders and experts in the world in their respective industries.
To learn about business experts who are leading the way in their industries. Our mission, to fill your Rolodex with the creme de la creme of experts. You can work with them, you can partner with them, you can boost your own growth and build your companies. So let's dive in and meet today's guest, Taurea Vision Avant. She is the CEO of Book Profits Club. Their primary role is to help speakers and coaches develop a plan to take some action. Taurea, thrilled to have you here. Let's jump right into the deep end, okay?
Absolutely.
Great. Can you give us a quick snapshot of what your business does and why you do it?
Absolutely. So, very easy. I work with speakers and coaches who want to learn how to generate income. And so the goal is to get them to $10,000 a month, learning how to leverage their book or their future books. And then I have a system where we show them how to break it down in 2 to 4 hours worth of work on a daily basis to get to that $10,000 a month.
Wow. All right. So talk to me about your ideal client. Who are they? What kind of magic will they experience working with you?
Well, absolutely. So the ideal client is that speaker or coach who is working on the book or has worked on the book, and their goal is to finally launch this book. And in their mind, the book itself is going to be that revenue generator. But the truth is many authors today, many speakers today do not earn a significant income because they're not leveraging their tools. So my goal is to show you how to leverage your book as a tool that will then help you to gain those high ticket customers and or clients, and also how to get on platforms like television shows to magazines to podcasts and things of that nature, and leveraging your book so that you can actually make more sales. And again, like I said, increase your bottom line.
Cool. So what sets you apart? I mean, are there others in your space? So why you?
Well, okay, first of all, I always like to tell people, because I've helped more than 6,000 people to become authors, but I've never really classified myself as a publisher. I just wanted to show people how to write the book so that they could leverage the book. I never became an author because I wanted to be an author or I wanted to tell my story. It was more so because I needed a tool that would open up doors. And so when I wrote my first self-help book, Phil, like doors were opening up for me. People were inviting me to speak at networking events, workshops, conferences that never initially invited me out when I was just trying to push myself as the speaker coach. And so it became a tool that I used as a marketing piece. And so what I see with many speakers and coaches, because they don't really think about what happens after the book, they're pushing the book as that's the primary source of income, which it is not. That is not the primary source. So what separates me is I show you how to leverage that tool, and also so that you're not out here overworked. Nobody has time to be overworked and underpaid as a speaker and a coach, giving all your value away for free or just to make a $20 sale from a book. So I really separate myself in that space. And I'm also teaching you everything that I actually do. So I don't look up information and then teach it. It's literally what I've done to build a multiple six-figure speaking and a coaching business.
Fantastic. So you've mentioned a couple of challenges. What do you think is the biggest challenge in the industry, and how are you tackling this for your clients?
Absolutely. The biggest challenge is that many authors, they write a book to sell the book versus writing a book to sell. So again, and I always like stress that, because it's like we write this book and we're like, oh, okay, I'm going to be a bestseller and I'm going to sell a ton of books.
Yeah, good
But,
luck.
and let's just even take away the third party sites that people like to sell their books on. Let's say you sell your book on your own site, and on average, you're making about a $15 profit. You sell the book for $20 plus shipping and handling. To make $10,000 a month, you have to literally sell 667 books every single month. That is a hustle. And I don't have that kind of time to be trying to sell 667 books every month. But what if we could focus on getting 50 books in qualified people's hands that can then convert into a higher ticket product and or service? And by the way, you don't even have to be a speaker. We've got massage therapists that are a part of our program who are leveraging their books to actually gain clients of higher ticket profiled clients that are getting the high ticket massages, like the good ones, the good ones, not the massages much envy massage, but
No, I
you
get
can
it.
leverage your book to truly earn that credit. And that's what a book does. It gives you credibility. It gives you the influence. And so my goal is to shift you from thinking of just being a bestseller to actually making money.
Hmm. So, how do you see your field evolving? I mean, it's been changing the speaker circuits over the past 5 years anyway. How do you see it evolving over the next 5 to 10 with AI and all that happening?
Well, okay, so I know there's a lot of people out here that are utilizing AI, of course, to write their books and things of that nature. But the truth is this: when somebody then gets an opportunity to hear you speak, they're going to know if you really know your stuff or not. What I do think, though, is that AI can help to enhance the quality of your work. You know, I mean, for me, I've been able to teach many of our Book Profits Club members how to leverage their layout of their book to create content, how to have AI to assist you with, you know, creating content for social media. But the truth is AI can't still feel. AI can't really give you its own experiences. Speakers and coaches, what people are investing in is they're investing in results. Now, what I do think is going to happen is that all of these kind of like pop up out of nowhere coaches where they're teaching you basically, you know, how to launch this type of a specific business or how to do that, that's going to get kind of old. What people are now going to be looking for is, how do I overcome this mental challenge? How can I be able to lose this weight? How can I ask the dream guy, dream girl out on a date? And guess what? People will spend money. I always like to say that if they'll Google it, they'll pay for it. And so instead of us becoming those cookie cutter coaches, think about the things that people come to you for, and you can still flourish tremendously in those space. And then how can I use AI? I mean, that's if we want to talk about AI, but there's ways that you can build a whole business off of helping people learning how to leverage AI for their business. Matter of fact, I have a gentleman right now who is on this new journey of health and wellness, and he used AI to create basically his whole plan, his workout plan, his eating plan, all types of stuff utilizing AI. Now he's creating an entire course. Well, the next thing he needs to do is write a book
But
so that he can use the book for credibility.
I
So,
love it. Yeah,
yeah,
fantastic. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how that industry changes and what what people's expectations are going to be going forward. So
absolutely.
let's shake things up a little bit. As you know, people like to work with people they know, love, and trust, to
Yes.
quote old Ziggy. But we need to know a little bit more about you. So you ready to roll with the lightning round?
Sure, let's go.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Oh, I'm with you on that one. Cats or dogs?
Dogs all day.
Favorite city you've ever visited?
Gosh, San Francisco.
Really? Yeah.
Recently,
Most people
yeah,
go
and I've been a
overseas. I
lot.
love it. Back to
Yeah,
US.
U.S.
All
is
right.
popping.
What's the last song you listened to on repeat?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really. Oh, you know what? They Not Like Us by it's a rap beef song by what's the boy's now? I can't even think of his name. Oh Lord, Kendrick Lamar. So it's a
There you
rap
go.
song. They Not Like Us. Yeah.
Nice. All right. We're in the zombie apocalypse. You get one weapon. What do you grab?
Oh my goodness, zombie apocalypse. One weapon. One of those big shotguns that can like blow the head off the zombie because that's how you kill it. You gotta
Nice.
blow their
You're
head
going
off.
straight out violence. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. We've all had failures. We've all stumbled and bumbled. What's your favorite one for yourself?
Oh my goodness. So many. My favorite fumble.
Yeah, I mean, you've made a big boo-boo and you rely on it to not do it again.
I would say my gosh, I can't even think. Focusing, okay. I focus too much on the results of my client versus what I'm actually putting out there. And so because I don't see people taking action, I will quickly change my program because I want them to get results. But I have to realize that not everybody is going to do the work. It is my responsibility to make sure though that I am putting out the best quality of work and not necessarily focusing on who is not, but the ones who are, and then just continue to grow that. So that's probably because I will make decisions off of what people don't do versus what people do do.
Interesting. Yeah. Do you have a favorite quote or a phrase that you think about regularly?
Yes, people do not remember you for the clothes you wore, the car you drove, or the jewelry that you owned. People remember you for the impact that you had on their lives. By Taurea Vision Avant.
I like it. It's a good one.
Thank you.
So are you binging a series right now?
Yes,
Which
Your
one?
Honor is
Ah,
so good. Everybody's
I've heard
listen.
it's
I'm
good. I
like,
haven't
if
seen
I
it.
heard one more person talk about Your Honor, so I went and watched it the other day. I'm already on season 2. It is so. I can't wait to go watch some more of it.
Nice.
Yes.
So being in your field, I'm sure you see a lot of books, but is there one that's influenced you?
Absolutely. Think and grow. Well, think and grow rich, but also I will say the Bible. See, I've done a lot of collaboration books too. But Think and Grow Rich, what people don't realize is that Napoleon Hill wrote that book it took 20 years before he even came up with the title, but it's essentially a collaboration book, a collection of information from the most successful people during that time. And so it's like the Bible of self-help. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the Bible itself. It's like the
Right.
second one. So Think and Grow Rich for sure.
Excellent. So if our listeners want to get a hold of you, collaborate with you in some way, get in touch, how would they do that?
Well, I do have a free masterclass where I'm breaking down how to be able to use your book or your future book to actually get on more stages and make more money. If you go to 10kbook.com, again, 10kbook.com, that will be the free masterclass. It is about a good hour. So it is a detailed training, not one of these quick little 5-minute videos. It's a detailed training. So again, 10kbook.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time and your insights today. I look forward to chatting with you in the future.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it as well. And thank you so much. I am so grateful for this opportunity.
Happy to have you.
Thank you.